Well, we got Christmas over with, and today's episode, we're going to be running up on the mountain, Kade and I, installing the little rail. We got Tony here in the shop, he's cleaning, and then we're going to swing by and look at a really cool epoxy resin table that we did for the fire station up in Duck Creek. Today we got something cool going on here. We got Christy.
Hi guys.
Christy is from the Cedar Mountain Fire Department. So what's going on here, Christy?
So for Christmas, we decided to get the crews a new table made. So we called Clayton and said, this is what we want.
Yeah.
And he made it beautiful. So
what are all the names?
So up here is the board of directors and the admin staff.
Okay.
And then
there's Christy right there.
Yeah, there's me. I'm in the office.
Okay.
And on this side is all of our full-time staff.
All right. So
it starts with our chiefs and goes down the list to all of our full-time guys.
And then these are your part-timers?
Yep, these are our reserves, our part-time. They fill in when our have extra shifts available. Or
Sweet.
Yeah.
So once Christy gets all the names on here and the decal done, we're going to do an epoxy resin coating on this thing. It's going to be so cool.
Beautiful.
So there's the leg system. It's made out of lodgepole pine. Thanks, Christy.
Thank you. We're excited.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. So we're gonna move this out of the way. And I'm gonna put these gloves to the test. Oh yeah. I like that. You can feel it. You can see where it's going. And I hope I made enough. I can hear it dripping off the edges. And the beauty about these gloves is I can go down the edges and I can conform everything. Before I'd have to do it, I would do it with the brush. And it was hard to make sure you got every piece of it covered. This seems to work really well, actually. The last thing you want is for this stuff to start to set up before you're ready. Because if it does, you are screwed. You're gonna be stripping it and redoing it. Wow, that's looking pretty. So now, you've got to take an embosser and go over all this, and then it just flows like glass. It's important when you're using an embosser like this to make sure that your core doesn't have any dust or chips or anything on it, because you're going to be waving it over the table. And you do not want to get any dust particles on it if you can help it. I'm going to use this Bauer embosser. I got this at Harbor Freight. It was really inexpensive and it works good. Watch when I turn this sucker on. The end of that gets beet red. Doesn't take long. Yeah, see that? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the embosser and we wave it over this thing every square inch, and if there's a bubble, an air bubble, it pops it. This helps everything flow, find the low spots. You can see the bubbles evaporate when you hit them with this embosser. So I was having a little issue here with Trey Davis. The A was peeling, so I pushed it back down. It looks to me like we got this done in one shot. All the letters are staying down, all the cracks are filled. I don't see any dry spots, there's no low spots. It's sitting pretty level. Epoxy will, gravity's your friend with epoxy. If there's a low spot, it fills it and levels. When this thing's done, it's gonna look like $1 million. This is gonna be one cool table. I got it all embossed and I do not see any dry spots and I don't see any bubbles. However, I see a letter down there poking up. That ain't gonna fly. Oh, Hannah, look at that. The H is trying to poke itself up out of there. Let's see if we can fix that. That's scary. Oh, come on, H. H is wanting to rise. Dang. What am I gonna do? It's still wet enough. We're just gonna have to play with it. Keep popping her down. Oh, why is that H giving us grief? Look at that thing. Right there. Come on. Stick down. Stick, stick, stick. Now I can see a ripple there. Right by the H. So I'm going to have to probably emboss a little bit around that H. The H on Hannah was giving us a little grief, but I got it stuck back down and embossed. Look at that. I once did a great big 10-foot conference table. I poured all the epoxy, got it embossed, got everything done, went home, came back Monday morning, let it set all weekend. A big old spider had come right straight down from the ceiling, landed right in the middle of my table. And it was like the size of a 50-cent piece. It wasn't no small spider. I thought it looked pretty cool, but I didn't dare send it. I didn't dare just go with it. So I ended up chipping it out and re-pouring the whole table. That's how temperamental this stuff is. You got a one-shot deal at it. If you have any comments on how we can do these type of projects better, we're all ears. Please leave a comment. I read every comment and I try to answer every comment. And that said, every comment and every answer helps the algorithm push our channel further down the road. So please comment and let us know what you're thinking. If you have ideas that we can do things better, please share. Okay, Tony, we're out of here. Okay, adios, muchachos. We're all loaded and ready to hit the road. Here's the rail right here. Duck Creek's about a 40-minute drive, so we're gonna head up there. This is the little rail job that Kade and I are going to be doing. Got a big long section that goes between there. Got a big post that goes next to the house. And then a couple of angle rails. And we got a little specialty notch that fits right on there, because it's got a flat spot, and hopefully everything goes together as planned. We'll get her unloaded and update you as we go along. Let's see how beautiful my notch fits. It's a double notch, 34 degree and flat. Hopefully she fits like a glove. So it looks like my notch is going to fit pretty dang good. Got a double notch here. We got 34 degrees and straight, but my tail's a little long, so I gotta do some chainsaw massacring. It's looking like it's pretty tight right there. Level? Yeah, that's pretty level. It's good to measure twice on these because that's a permanent log. You don't want the hole in the wrong spot. But while he's doing that, I got to mess with this angle right here. I got some issues. I'll show you what's going on, but I can fix it. It's just going to be a pain. Yeah. So see this notch right here? I'm a little tall right there. And if I bring it down on the angle, I got a gaposis there. So what I've got to do is just continue this notch right here on around and factor the distance from right there to the back of there. Doable, but not fun. Well, it's time to use my favorite tool. This little DeWalt zipper. This is a cool little tool. I gotta come back there, there. I'll get this one first. Okay, so I got this notch butched right here. I took that out and that out. Now, let's go see how she fits. Just get my angle posts modified, we can get out of here and be done. Let's see. Oh yeah, fits as good as OJ's glove. Well, Kade and I got this job done, but not without a little technical difficulties. On a big rail like this, where the posts are already fixed, you have to go in 2 inches and then slide it back. We were a little tighter on the bottom than we were the top, but it all went together good. Then right here, we had a little issue, had to modify the notches, but everything went together good. Looks really nice. Now that we're done with this rail, we're gonna shoot over to the firehouse and get a little bit of video of that really cool epoxy resin table that we did for the fire department. So I'm here at the firehouse. We're gonna go check out this table. Christy's gonna bring me in.
Hey.
There she is. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How was Christmas?
It was fantastic. How was yours?
Good.
So,
I've never been in here.
this is station 1.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you're putting it to good use.
They went right to use on it.
Do people like it?
They love it. They
That's
love
good.
it.
I like it.
I do too.
Fits good.
It does.
Chairs fit under there.
Yeah. They actually
Everything
said it's
fits.
the perfect height for eating at too.
It is 30
So
inches.
They've enjoyed it. They love it.
Sweet. Well, this is cool. Well, we will head on down the road. Hopefully the road's not closed.
I haven't heard either way, but I've heard there's lots of sirens, and
I'm sure we'll see it.
I'm sure you will too.
Well, thanks.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
you.
Thanks for
And
coming to visit.
yep, we're done with our rail.
Nice.
Just wanted a sneak peek of the table.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So all of the crew are out on a crash, semi-rolled. Kade and I are gonna get to witness that on the way home, I'm sure, because it will not be cleaned up by the time we get there. So we'll head on home. You're not letting those big rigs through. Oh, that is ugly. Holy cow. Oh yeah. Say cheese. Oh, that would have been good. Don't park there. Hey. Oh man. That Looks like they jackknifed or something. Traffic stopped here. Holy cow. Yeah. It'll be hard to get home. Stopping trucks from that semi that got tipped over. Holy cow, they still don't have that thing out of the road. It's a good thing I just live right up here. I turn right at those flashing lights. Well, I'm home. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.